back, relax, and maybe get yourself a snack. Me and you gonna have a little chat about books. Hi guys! So today I'm going to be doing a really quick review of Control, which is by Lydia Kang. This is a book that is being done as a read-along in this month. Jessie the Reader has started a Goodreads page where everyone who wants to can join it, and you can read along with this book and you can discuss the different chapters as you go through the book, and of course you get feedback from everyone else about what they thought, and it's just a really nice idea to have a group discussion about this book, and I found it really enjoyable. So I'll link the Goodreads and everything down below. You still can go and join it if you want to. There is absolutely nothing wrong with that. The month is not over, so definitely go and check it out and purchase this book if you want to be part of it. Also, on the 22nd of February there is going to be a live stream which is going to be on Poland Banana Books' channel, and that is going to include Jessie the Reader, Ariel Bissett, Lizzie Books, Katie Tastic, and of course Poland Banana Books. Possibly some more people, if so I'm sorry I can't remember them, but I will leave their links all down below so you can check them out. So that's happening at midnight on the 22nd of February GMT time, so you can work it out in your time zone. On the page on Goodreads it's also an event there, so you can check that out as well. This is a really interesting story. It's told from the point of view of Zelia. She is our main character, and she and her sister Delia, they are living with their father. They move around quite a lot, and it's kind of the story of what happens to them. It's set in 2150, so it's quite a long way in our future. Science has developed drastically, new things are around. Hover cars are sort of general use, and people have these little ear pieces which they kind of use for everything, to connect to other people, to search things. Basically this has become integrated into the way of life, and everyone kind of communicates and everything via this little earpiece that they have. And that basically is a modern computer, I suppose, so it can search everything, it can talk to people, so on and so on. I really have to say that I enjoyed the world building. I thought that the world that this is set in is really cool, really exciting, really vibrant, and just really entertaining. Just like there are so many things that I could totally imagine happening, which I think that was a really interesting aspect of it and definitely made me connect with it more. And I did really enjoy the sort of sci-fi elements. The writer herself is actually a scientist, so a lot of the stuff that is in the book is very scientific. However, if you don't like science, don't let that put you off, because I'm not a massive science buff, but I did really enjoy the book. So there are a lot of technical terms, but they're not so technical that you can't understand them. They're just sciencey words. Essentially, in this new world, the government has changed the laws, and there's new things that have happened, and we don't really know about everything. And as we go through the story following Zelia, we kind of learn a lot more about the world, about how it's developed, about the way that the government controls things, and kind of about the different organisations which she comes across in this book. There are a whole host of different characters. Obviously Zelia and Delia are the main two, but they meet along the way quite a few others. There is a romance with one of the characters who I must say I really enjoyed that romance, and I do like the idea of those two being a couple. So if you've read it you know who I mean, and I definitely think that they will hopefully work out in the future. We shall see. And overall, like, I really enjoyed Marka. She was a very nice motherly presence. I liked Vila. I thought stood up for herself, independent and strong character, and she knew what she wanted, although she was a little bit of a bitch sometimes as well. But she was an enjoyable part of it. I also really enjoyed Anna as a character. I thought that she was really interesting, and definitely her point of view made me sort of rethink some of the things that I had been thinking about in the book. But overall it's kind of the story of how she tries to get her sister back from someone without giving it away. But that's what happens, and it's just really enjoyable, and definitely I would highly recommend it. If you like YA, and if you want to try science fiction, or if you like science fiction, this is definitely kind of a very sci-fi futuristic book, which definitely would be a good gateway from YA into science fiction, because it's kind of
best of both worlds, which is definitely a good thing. So I've not read very many YA science fiction stories, and this is definitely a really good one from my experience. I ended up giving it a 4 out of 5 star rating, so obviously I enjoyed it, and I will be picking up the next one in the series. I believe it's probably going to be a trilogy, but I'm not entirely sure. I'm just really excited about the next one. I think it's coming out later this year, although the actual date has not been announced yet. But yes, it was a very good read. I really enjoyed it, and if you have any thoughts or comments you would like to discuss, then please leave them below. Just put spoiler at the top of your comment if you are going to write a spoiler, so that it doesn't ruin it for other people. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!
Me and you gonna have a little chat.